Hello YouTube, it is I, Bandedwendy. How are you? It is Saturday, March 23rd, 2019. It is my 10-year Surgiversary. 10 years ago today, on a Monday, March 23rd, 2009, I had lap band surgery. So here I am, 10 years post-op. Not too shabby, right? I'm going to put some photos in here. But earlier today, I had these jeans on. And if you've been a Bandedwendy follower, you know about these jeans. 15 and a half months, 16 months after I had weight loss surgery, I met my goal weight. I started out at 254 pounds. Highest weight ever recorded was 269. My goal was to lose 100 pounds. 99 pounds, actually. And in July of 2010, I met my goal weight. And I put those jeans on and a white tank top. And I asked all of my subscribers who had been with me all that time during my journey to dance with me to celebrate my goal. Those jeans still fit. Yes, they do. And I put a white tank top on with those jeans today to relive that moment. Prior to weight loss surgery, I lost 100 pounds 3 times. And I gained it back every single time, plus some, right? So I knew that I could lose weight. And I knew that I could gain weight, but I was never able to successfully maintain the weight loss. And here I am, 8.5 years since I met my goal weight, 10 years post-op, healthy, happy, and maintaining 100-pound weight loss. Yesterday, I had size 4 skinny jeans on that I bought 7 years ago. And I'm just beyond thrilled. Totally thrilled. I made some notes. I got a bunch of different things that I want to talk about. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it all in this video. Number one, I'm so thankful for those of us that never hid behind the screen. Those of us who said, I'm going to hit record and document my journey and put it out on YouTube. I have spent hours and hours and days and weeks and certainly months, maybe even years, watching your journeys, sharing my journey. And I'm so thankful for all those that came before me. Yes, here I am. Secondly, I want to talk about, everybody always says, you look so good, right? And I always say, I feel better than I look. Some reality about it. When you look good, that means you feel good because you're probably doing good. Right? I always tell people, go back and start watching from the beginning of my journey so that my journey is relatable to yours, right? I didn't have weight loss surgery and go to sleep and wake up at my goal weight and wake up at all these years in maintenance, right? I did the work and I do the work consistently. I am not perfect, but I tell you what, I strive for perfection. Oh, yes, I do. Every day I wake up knowing it's an opportunity to try and give it my best shot. 80% of the time, maybe even 90, I nail it, right? Because I don't stop and I refuse to give up. And the habits, those weight loss surgery rules that my surgeon gave to me, it took time and I layered them on. And if you've watched my journey, you know the struggle is real. Change is hard. But when you focus on one at a time and you start layering them together and you remain personally accountable and you have a group of people who are with you and you're accountable to them and they're accountable to you, it takes shape. You start doing what you say you're gonna do, and you measure your success. Standing on the scale 1 time a week, knowing that you're making progress in your food and your water and your portions, in your fitness, in your personal accountability, in your relationships, right? It's this big puzzle that we get to put together. And it takes persistence, and it takes practice, and it takes patience. And it doesn't end. I used to think that it would end. It doesn't, right? Some big tips, big thoughts that I've had today. I'm looking at the time. I don't want this to be too long. I've loosened up. And by what I mean by that, the first 3 years of my journey, I lived 10 to 1, right? If you've been watching me, you know what 10 to 1 is. Surprisingly, I meet people who don't know what 10 to 1 is, right? What's protein first? Took me a minute to figure out. It needs to be 10 to 1, right? My doctor gave me a calorie range and a protein goal to stay in to lose weight. Well, if you're not hitting 10 to 1, it's going to be hard to keep your calories low and your protein high. So my gift to you, 10 to 1. What is it, Wendy? How do I pick protein first? For every 10 calories, there must be 1 gram of protein. 10 calories must equal 1 protein. So if it's 120 calories, it needs to have 12 or more proteins. If it doesn't, if it's 120 calories and it has 4 proteins, I'm not eating it because it's not protein first. And I live that way unless it was a alcoholic drink or some type of party festival for about 3.5 years, right? So when I say I've loosened up in maintenance, it means sometimes I don't pick 10 to 1. But because I was persistent and I was patient and I practiced it day in and day out for years, I know how to balance my nutrition, right? Truly. I haven't loosened up on the water. I haven't loosened up on the fitness. I haven't loosened up on my vitamins. I haven't loosened up on my portions, right? So you can't loosen up on everything. But 10 to 1 is key. And when you get this far post-op and your clothes, gold clothes, still fit. I mean, this is 7, 8 years old, right? And it still fits me. So that's a big one for me. The kitchen. The kitchen is the center of the universe. It is the hub of everything. It needs to be clean because you want to be in there and you need to use it. You need to plan and you need to prep and then you need to create and eat the healthy stuff, the protein and the produce, so you know what's in it, so you can measure your portions and eat until you're satisfied. Don't drink with your meals. Tiny bites. Chew 30 times per bite. Sit on your hands if you have to. All these things that I've talked about and that I've practiced, they are still a part of who I am at this 10-year mark. So I'm happy, I'm healthy, I look great, I love me, I feel great, I love feeling great, and I'm just excited about life. And if everything could be as easy as putting the puzzle together as a weight loss surgery patient and winning, right? I try to apply it all other places in my life. Life is hard, right? So I just keep trucking away, but I can always hold the torch up high for being me and giving it my best and finding success as a weight loss surgery patient. So anyway, I'm going to cut it off here. Back in the day at YouTube, we only had 10 minutes, and I'm past 10 minutes. So I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for celebrating with me. There'll be more videos to come. 10 years, baby. It's a big one. Love ya. Onward.